Okay, I'm gonna do an introduction. I'm Anna Williams. I'm a DJ at WRUV, which is our radio station at UVM.
I'm Levin. I'm also a DJ over at WRUV.
Do you guys want to introduce yourself?
I'm Olive, and I'm in Lowertown.
I'm Afsha, and I'm in Lowertown.
Hell yes. Okay, so we just want to do a quick check-in. We know you guys have been on tour for a while, so we're wondering how's it going. I actually don't even know what number of the tour this is.
Like, actually, the very beginning.
The very beginning?
Third
okay.
show.
Oh my god,
yeah.
wow.
3 of 35.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where have you been already?
Philly, Boston, and here.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Each show very different from each other.
Very, very
Okay.
different, yeah.
Which one are you most excited for or looking forward to?
I mean New York, because that's where we live.
I'm excited about New York. I really love Montreal, which is tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I'm Canadian, so...
Yes, she's Canadian too, and the band is actually named after a neighborhood in Ottawa.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's awesome.
And we're playing there, too.
I was also really excited to play here too, because I've never been to Vermont before.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, that was one of our other questions we were going to ask. If it was your first time in Vermont, which we heard at the show, but also, is Vermont what you expected it to be?
It is actually, I mean, it was hyped pretty,
Yeah, everyone was
aptly.
excited that we were
Yeah, everyone was like,
playing
you're going to
here.
love Burlington. It's awesome, and
Hell
I do
yes.
love it. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, you guys visited on a good day.
Yeah. It's gorgeous here.
Yeah, it's very
yes.
beautiful.
All right, I know you have some questions.
Yeah. How has your music changed since the release of your last album? You've been working on a lot more solo projects, which is so cool to see as a fan. But how is it all coming together in your new album?
Yeah, I mean, it's been 4 years since we put out an album. It kind of changed a lot. I feel like we first moved to New York, and that was, it was so fresh and really raw, and we just kind of got into the punk scene in New York, and that's all over the I Love to Lie album.
Yeah.
But now I feel like we kind of reassessed what our relationship is to each other and our
And
friendship
music
and to our relationship to music as well. And we had the opportunity to try out our solo stuff, and our solo stuff is mainly for getting things out that are practicing new things and trying things out and raw personal creativity.
Sure.
And this has always been the most special thing to me, is how our creativity combines. And so we kind of completely reassessed our relationship in the last 4 years, and we moved to New York together, we lived together, and then we didn't, and we were just doing everything together. We were touring nonstop. We were we
Codependent.
are. Yeah, codependent. We were codependent. We probably are still a little bit, but we were working on it, and I feel like this album was us coming back together and figuring out how we're gonna be friends now in our 20s.
Hell yeah,
And
that's
keeping
awesome.
it fun and not being jaded and making music from a place of purity and not from a place of I've been in this for a while. And I feel like when you do anything for a while and you get praised for certain aspects of it, it's easy to fall into the trap of just continuing to do that thing instead of looking inside yourself and what you actually want to make and what it means to you and why you started doing it in the first place. So I think it was sort of us rooting ourselves and grounding ourselves and finding that core thing and why we make music and why we make music with each other.
That's so beautiful.
Wow. Okay. I wanted to ask more of a personal question, because I mentioned this to you guys before, but I used to listen to music all the time in high school, and it would be my go-to music to listen to on the way to school. And I was wondering if you guys had any inspiration similar to that you would love to listen to in high school.
Oh yeah.
A million things.
Yes.
We were listening to some of it even yesterday. I mean, we loved listening to Aphex Twin in high school.
Yeah.
We loved listening to, I mean
Alex G was a
Radiohead,
big one that we bonded over. Alex G and Radiohead.
Animal
Yeah.
Collective was huge.
That's
for
awesome.
us.
Yeah.
Especially Sungtongs and also Strawberry Jam.
Yeah. I mean, I really love to drive, and we love to kind of it was Atlanta, we had to drive. We kind of drove to have fun.
Yeah.
So we would drive and just show each other music, and that's where our friendship kind of blossomed.
Yeah,
at
that's the best way to do it, honestly, because I'm from Connecticut, and it's the same vibe. Literally the only activity will be driving around, so you have to listen to good-ass music when you're doing it.
True,
but yeah, that's awesome.
I mean, our friendship blossomed in I love my I don't have it anymore, but my 2015 Honda Civic, it was like,
Oh,
it was
hell
a
yes.
home for us.
Of
it was
course.
so awesome.
Did your
And
car have a name?
You know what? Actually, it didn't. I never called it. I'm not a big namer of things. I like.
Okay.
It feels so much deeper to me than if I called it like.
You just be like my Honda
Rose.
Civic. I love Honda Civic.
Yeah,
I
like
love
Honda
Honda
Civic
Civic.
is my friend. I love Honda Civic.
He loves Honda Civic.
That's
that
awesome.
Honda Civic.
Yeah,
Love Honda
exactly.
Civic. I have like a little bit of a more obscure question. For your like text listserv, you signed off as Ugly Duckling Union members 47 and 62. Is there any significance behind those numbers?
I actually change the numbers every time we send
Do you?
a text message. Yeah, because I first of all, I never I don't know if I've ever done one and two, but I never want us to be 1 and 2.
I sort of like 1 and 2.
I feel like
Because I mean, even at our last LA show we played, we had shirts that literally said 1 and 2.
Oh
I
my
sort of think
God.
that's fire.
true, but
I'm team 1 and 2.
Okay. Good to know.
I write the Laylos though. I will say I write the messages.
He writes the text.
Yes, I do. And because I really I love writing. But 47 and 62, those are my
Those
collectively.
are the ages we're gonna die.
Hopefully not. Maybe 47 actually. They're all of my individually favorite numbers.
Ooh.
4, 7, 6, and 2.
Lottery numbers.
Do you guys ever have a number that you see all the time that like means something to you? Because sometimes that happens to me.
77.
Okay. Does it mean something specific to you?
Yeah, but I won't disclose.
Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Because I feel like I'm always seeing numbers and I'm always
Me
like, this
too.
means something.
Yeah.
But
I'm about that too.
hell yeah, that's awesome.
You want to see a question?
Yeah, let's see a question. Oh, this is a good one. I guess we kind of already asked this, but do you have a favorite venue that you've been to? And you said you were looking forward to New York, but do you have a favorite one from the past that you didn't mention?
Yes. Rubber Gloves.
Okay.
Rubber Glove in Denton, Texas.
Okay.
Whoa.
I think just
It's an
like,
interesting area.
the
like a cool
experience of
area.
being there was crazy. The venue was really strange. They had
People were awesome.
yeah, the people were awesome there. They have like an outdoor venue there.
They had like 3 shows going at once. It was
Yeah,
crazy.
That's
they had
awesome.
N64 upstairs. I was watching Godzilla like 99 or something, the one from 1999, and the graphics were so terrible, and I was feeling so bad there because I was driving so much through Texas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was crazy.
And then like sitting there and watching terrible special effects, it made me feel so good. So I really like stained my heart.
Yeah, I'm
I went on a
sure.
long walk there, and it was just like a bunch of train tracks, and like I felt like I was in like a crazy town, like
Yeah.
back in the day, in the middle of nowhere.
True.
One of my favorite venues we've played recently was Lowertown, just because I love the green room there. It's like in an old Masonic lodge, so there's a lot of weird
Whoa.
like hidden doors and
That's
crazy like
awesome.
woodworking, and they also just treat you so well there. And I love venues that like treat you with like a lot of love and respect, because I mean, because sometimes you really are like, wow, I'm like lower than,
Sometimes I beat you up.
I'm not a human being.
Yeah.
But Lodge Room, I loved it there. It feels like a holy experience, honestly, playing there. I really liked there's this old theater we played when we opened for B in like Texas or something.
Oh, in Dallas?
Maybe it was Dallas.
We played
It
an
was like
old
this
theater in
old
Dallas.
theater, like old reformed theater.
Yeah,
And they
yeah.
used to do like crazy, like risque kind of shows there or something.
Ooh.
And it was just
Elysium Theater?
maybe it was that. It was just really iconic.
In Chicago, we did Talia Hall, which is awesome. They
Yeah.
gave us
That's
so
awesome.
many oysters. Before.
my
They gave
God.
us like
Yeah.
really pukey foods right before.
Yeah,
It was,
Well, they
like,
didn't.
perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
rich pukey foods.
Yeah,
my
and
God.
it was the second show we ever played on any tour we were on.
Yeah.
And I want to headline there sometime because it was
Yeah.
gorgeous.
That's awesome. Hell yeah.
So I'm wondering, you've only collabed with one artist, Tagabo. They're sort of like good friends with you. You've mentioned that you sort of only want to collab with people you know really well. Can we expect another collaboration in the future, maybe? We have Julie playing at Higher Ground this weekend.
Shouts
really?
out Julie.
Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna be here this weekend?
This weekend,
Yeah.
That's
Sunday.
awesome.
They're
We'll tell them you say hi.
Yeah, you should.
please tell them
They're
we said
awesome.
they're like
They're so
some of
sweet.
our good friends. Also,
Thanks, y'all.
they're one of my favorite bands right now. I mean, I don't want to speak too soon to jinx anything because stuff is up in the air. But there is another person that we have toured with
yeah.
previously that we may have another Tagabo like collaboration, like remix vibe where they're gonna eat it up if it ends up happening.
Yeah, he's very talented.
Very talented, very talented.
Who
I
can
mean,
you
there's
name
like
drop?
solo stuff. I know, there's like some solo stuff that's been in the works with a lot of people that hopefully will come out. I mean, I've been working with Milena Cole, who's like a good friend. I don't know, there's like a lot of like,
I'm really solitary, honestly.
I like working with people.
Liv loves working with people. I'm so like weird about recording with people and playing with people. But I mean, Tagabo, Doug, like they're all very, very sweet people and incredibly talented, and I feel like they represent this kind of community aspect that aligns with like Lowertown stuff so well.
For sure.
And yeah, so I was like, this is a perfect collab. We should definitely do this.
Me and Alex from Julie have talked about doing like maybe Zella Fella, Olivia O stuff, which is her side project.
That would be so cool.
The sad thing is we literally live across the country.
Oh God, yeah.
But we've talked about it 'cause she's been in New York a few times recently, and she's like the homie as fuck. So maybe
Oh, for sure.
it'll happen.
That would be awesome. Okay, my next question kind of connects to that. What is your recording process like? Are you in a studio or is it more like somewhere at home? Like, what does that look like for you guys?
It's been different every album. The ones we did before Ugly Duckling were in a studio. The ones before that were in his basement in his parents' house, and then this Ugly Duckling was done in his basement in New York, all produced and recorded by us. It was sort of like coming back to form, like the whole concept of the album, and it was really freeing. And I think we made some of our most beautiful stuff just because we're so comfortable together and so telepathic that I don't know. There's not even that barrier of communication with someone else. It's just like we know exactly how to be vulnerable and talk to each other, and like there's that space and room to try things and to fail, which I think is sometimes harder for me in a studio setting because you're paying.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's just it feels a lot of high pressure, and you're working with someone you really respect, and you want to do good by them, you know, and like it's sort of scary to take a risk and potentially make something bad in front of someone that's like knows their shit so well.
Yeah, totally.
But I don't care if I make something bad.
I don't know my shit
No
so
one
well.
needs to see it.
Yeah, even the first song on the album is Mice Protection, which is the third to last song we played on stage, and it's an homage to the fact that we did it in my basement. My house is like full of rats, so like it's called Mice Protection because I thought it was nicer than rat, like saying rat. But yeah, it's a bit of an homage to like recording it in my basement.
Yeah.
That's great.
Speaking of tracks on the album, like, I mean, it sounds like this project is just like so beautiful and so many things coming together, and so it might be hard to choose, but like, do you have a favorite track or a few favorite tracks on the album?
I have a lyrical favorite for
Okay.
me, Echo of Desire, which is the fourth song on the album. Did you guys do you guys have the record?
Yeah,
We have the
we got it.
Nice. Okay.
Nice.
Well, Echo Desire, the fourth song, I think it was completely off the cuff. I recorded it as I was writing it, and Liv kind of wrote the lyrics as like recorded as she was writing the lyrics, and it's so beautiful. And it's like I feel like it's one of our best like relationship songs, like relationship lyrical songs. It makes me very emotional every time I listen to it. Yeah, that one's a lyrical favorite for me.
It's hard. It changes all the time, and I have different favorites for different reasons. Like, weirdly, I mean, I was going to say weirdly enough, but like, Anything Good Takes Blood is one of my favorites, and I think that one's not going to be like the number one song like streaming wise of the album. I think that's going to be like for the weirdos like me.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of that one because it's not like any song we've ever written.
Yeah.
And we took a lot of risks and like really thought through every aspect of that song. And I think another concept of this album that we approached the writing process with was, I think, especially when I started writing music, I got so excited about adding things to songs and being more maximalist. And I think with this album, we thought through every single detail of every song and thought about, does it need to be there? And it was more of like a minimalist. Like, if we add something, it has to be completely necessary. Not meaning that it's a very sparse album, but that song specifically, I think we wrote it, we completely deconstructed it. And Offshow was like, trust me, let's take all the elements apart and reconstruct them. And it turned out so much cooler. I think it's just like one of the coolest songs we've written. I also, lyrically, that's one of my favorite songs.
That's awesome.
And I'm just really proud of it that we've made a song that sounds like that.
Yeah, there's a song on there also called Dipshit, which is awesome.
One of the
awesome,
most
awesome.
fun songs we've ever written.
It's very theatrical.
Dude, we're so excited to spin it and play it on the radio
Yes.
on May 22nd.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so
It's gonna be
excited.
awesome.
That's so sick.
Do you want to ask your last question?
Okay, yes, we have a very serious last question.
Okay.
Would you rather be a big thumb or a gaping mouth?
Those both feel like sexual innuendos.
I know, they kind of do saying it now. But,
it feels like
but we've
Easy
Dirty.
gaping mouth for me.
Okay,
Gaping mouth.
is there a reason?
In general, I feel like in people, I love mouths. I love weird teeth. I feel like that's what attracts me to people is like really strange teeth, like a snaggle tooth. I love a snaggle
Me
tooth.
too. I love weird teeth. They're so
like
cool.
cleft lip, I think is so like charming, and like a person's. Okay, I feel like the more I get into it, the more innuendo he's gonna get. So I'll just say that I
Weird
love.
mouths are cool.
Yeah, weird mouths are cool. Beautiful teeth.
Hell yes.
Beautiful lips. Amazing. That's what makes me like somebody.
Okay, love it. And you're in agreement.
Mouths are crazy. And like, I don't know.
It's strange.
Also, I feel like it's like low-key. Now that you say big thumb, gaping mouth. Big thumb feels more like the masculine. Gaping mouth feels like the
Yeah,
feminine.
that's true. I actually didn't think about
And I'm all
that
about
that
the
way. I like that.
feminine power.
Hell
so
yes. We
freaking
gotta
dope.
stick with it. Okay, well, thank you guys so much. We're very excited and we're looking forward to your new album. And thanks for stopping by Burlington.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.